love that gives you that experience of Advaita immediately as a jump start. It's the love that gives you that experience. This verse of the Isavasya Upanishad is the pure science. Love is the applied science. Love is the method and utility value of this verse. The Ganga current, somewhere it may be pure, somewhat pure, completely dirty, but the current is the current is the current. The current should not be dammed. If current is not dammed, it can automatically purify itself. So listen. Love, somewhere it will be selfish, somewhere it will be demanding, at some time it will be business, at some time it will be selfless, at some time it may be pure sacrifice, but don't dam the current.
Today's special feature is the Toronto Nithyanandeshwara Hindu Temple. Mahant Shri Nitya Mayananda Swami shares information about the temple.
We have Anandeshwara, Anandeshwari, Venkateshwara, Mahalakshmi, Devi Meenachi, Vinayaka, Ram Parivar and Radha Krishna. And one of the unique features of our temple is we have the 63 Nayanmars and the 18 Siddhas also. There is no other temple which has the Siddhas and the Nayanmars at this capacity in the whole North America. And especially outside of India, there is no other temple which has that size of Nayanmars. We celebrate the Nithyanandeshwara Brahmotsavam, and then of course the 4 major festivals. Shivratri we recently concluded and it was a huge success. And we also celebrate the Navratri. So Navratri is one of the grand functions, the grand celebrations that we do in Toronto. And the Devi Meenachi is very close to the hearts of a lot of devotees. The Swamiji Murti, life-size Swamiji Murti is very special, and a lot of devotees come just to have a darshan of the Murti, and they come and sit and they perform meditation. So one of the most famous, most popular sevas that we do is the Annadan. What we do is we prepare the sattvic food, energized food at our Annalaya, and we carry the food and visit local temples and we offer Annadan. And along with Annadan, we also offer healing services at the same time. We conduct 7-day camps for Nitya Kriya for diabetes care. And when people come and participate, they experience reduction in their sugar levels of 30 to 50%. And this is one of the camps that we do regularly. We also conduct Nitya Kriya for stress relief at senior homes, where we go and visit in local cities like Mississauga and Brampton. We visit them and then we conduct a Kriya for stress relief. And the other services that we do, we conduct the Vidyalaya classes every Sunday, the Sunday Gurukul classes, and we teach life solutions from Swamiji's teachings. And typically the kids who participate, the parents, they report that the kids do much better in school. When Swamiji blessed us during the inauguration of this temple, he was looking at all the deities and he said, just by seeing all of them, the Siddhas, the Nayanmars, the Anandeshwara, Shiva, Parvati, the Ganesha, Venkateshwara, Mahalakshmi, all of them, he said it reminds him of the whole Kailasa, the Kailasa darshan. So he said our temple will radiate that presence of Kailasham. We are actually working on a new temple. So in this temple, there is a story of Appar Tirunavakarasar. He wants to have the darshan of Kailasam. So he travels up north from South India, and over a period of time, he is not able to move further and he collapses. So he just says, it is all up to you right now, I cannot move an inch anymore. So immediately Shiva gives the blessing, Mahadeva gives the blessing that he automatically gets transported back to Tiruvayyaru, and from there he is actually able to see the whole Tirukailayam. He gets the darshan of Tirukailayam. So he beautifully sings the Nalavada Tirumurai, the fourth Tirumurai. There are about 10 verses where he sings how that darshan is. So in the new temple, what we are going to do is, Swamiji has given the blessing that that whole scene that he has described will come to life in the Garbha Mandir of this new temple. So anybody, any devotee, any person who comes and has darshan will have the same experience of that Tirukailaya darshan.
Today morning Swami was explaining about the Markandeya, like the Markandeya story and the Kannappa Nayanar story. So then Swami was telling that Mahadeva knows that Mahadeva only sent Yama, and he knows that he can finish off Yama, and he knows that he can protect Markandeya and make him Chiranjeevi. But in Kannappa Nayanar case, he avoids knowing there's an unknown playing there. So he avoids knowing whether Kannappa Nayanar will pluck out the second eye or not. So Swami was explaining, a man who can play with the unknown space, the space of unknown, can explore more and more in love. So Mahadeva was like Swami explained us, Mahadeva himself had a blood pressure at that time, because even he doesn't know what is going to happen there. So his love was there just to protect him even in the space of unknown. So that made Kannappa Nayanar as the father of Mahadeva himself.
My Mahadeva's Leela in my life, see, before coming to Gurukul, see, I used to join with all those bad peoples, and they used to abuse Swamiji and they used to gossip and all. So for joining with them, I will not wear any malas, any kapu. I just gave up. I was still praying in the house, but I will not wear anything outside. So when I was like that, in 2012 December, there was a Kalpadaru in cruise. I went to cruise. I went there, and after Kalpadaru, Kalpadaru was there, and Swamiji asked what you want. And just in the sake of asking something, I just asked him out of my selfish love, I want to come to Gurukul. But actually inside me, I really don't want to come to Gurukul. For me, I'll die if I go there. I felt like that. So I just out of my selfish love, I just asked Swamiji, I want to come to Gurukul. And Swamiji blessed. And after that, in a few months, I really don't know. Really, I don't want to come to Gurukul. This only Swamiji made me to come to Gurukul. After that, I realized, even though I didn't stand up for anything, I didn't stand up for Swamiji, but still he flows the love current on me, and he made me now, I can realize that he made me, I am Mahadeva. After going out of the Gurukul, I will be Mahadeva. So out of this, I decided that I will show that same love Swami showed to me, I show to everyone, and I also live what Swamiji said.
Like Swamiji said, even when you give a plastic smile to someone, it's a start. It's better than not even looking at them. And Swami asked, how can you get your work done without even smiling at people and being friendly? So it starts off with you smiling at them, even if it's from hypocrisy or anger. And even if it is from hypocrisy and anger, it will end up in completion and it will lead to selfless love. So smiling out of hypocrisy and anger, like Swami said, it's better than not even smiling at
Varanasi, Anandavana, the spiritual capital of the world. This city is built out of all our sacred sentiments. This whole city is built not just with mud, stone, wood, mortar. It is built with our sacred sentiments. That is why Ramakrishna says this city is golden city, because all our sacred sentiments are filled and the city is built.